Health Court, where Dr. Oz rules.
The plaintiff, Anaya, says her best friend is doing keto and eats nothing but fatty foods like bacon. She's worried that it's going to ruin her health. The defendant, TK, says Anaya is just mad she can't do keto because it made her sick, and she's jealous that TK lost over 30 pounds on it. Both litigants feel they're right, and both think Dr. Oz will rule in their favor.
Health Court is now in session. Plaintiff, you call your friend's diet a dirty keto.
That's
I say it again, dirty keto. What do you mean by that word?
Well, Dr. Oz, obviously, she's eating nothing but fatty items like bacon, like hamburgers, like sausages. I don't think they're turkey and I don't think they're lean. Granted, I know that there's some great, side effects or what have you, but I don't think it's healthy. Just saying.
Now, you did keto yourself, if I understand correctly.
Correct.
What were the results when you tried it?
Well, she thinks I'm jealous, but I'm not because I lost almost 75 pounds in like 2 months.
Oh.
Even though I looked great and I felt great, I developed a condition by the name of syncope, where I would pass out. And I'm pretty sure you've heard of it if others haven't. And it was the scariest experience, literally. I was getting rushed to the emergency room in an ambulance because nobody knew what was wrong with me. And you're a really good doctor, so you would know more.
Please, no pandering to the judge. So, defendant, let me give you a chance now. Why did you decide to start with this high-fat diet? You saw your friend's experience. Was that a good or bad thing in your opinion?
I wanted to lose weight. Her experience is her experience. My body's different than hers. But I don't even believe her entire story, so.
Which parts don't you believe?
That I think she did lose, I don't think it was 70 pounds, maybe like 40 pounds or something. But, it's worked for me. It really does work. Like, I do it every day.
Are you taking your friend's concerns into consideration, even if it's helping you lose weight? How much weight have you lost, by the way?
I've lost 20 pounds.
20 pounds?
Yeah, and you can see. You can see it right here.
Are you aware? Do you truly appreciate your friend's concerns?
I guess. Sometimes, but I just feel like we were on this journey together, and now, it's good when you have somebody with you doing it. And now, I thought it was jealousy, really. I thought it was, but I didn't even see any documents saying that she got this other sickness or whatever. So that's why I didn't believe it.
Well, I'm running into a bit of a brick wall here. Is jealousy part of this?
Definitely not, doctor, or judge, or however you would like me to call you.
Judge, doctor would work.
Okay, very good.
Right.
So definitely not jealousy because, again, this is a real serious situation. So these are legitimate, and I can actually get witnesses, eyewitnesses, and, doctor's reports and everything because they labeled it syncope.
Well, I can say from the defendant's visual reaction.
Oh, did I have a visual reaction?
Yes, you did, girl.
Oh, I apologize.
Okay.
Yes. Well, I'm going to call in an expert witness to help decide this case, to get to the bottom of what's really happening. He's a celebrity fitness trainer and New York Times bestselling author, Jorge Cruz. He's here, and he's bringing Exhibit A.
Here?
Jorge, please enter the evidence.
He's bringing in food.
He bringing in food.
Yes,
Sure. What are you entering into evidence here, Jorge?
This is what the defendant
is
eating, TK. And, I see a lot of fat, obviously, and healthy protein.
This is a typical day of the defendant's meal.
Yep, and there's good and bad fat, Dr. Oz. There's avocados, there's eggs, the yolks are good, the cheese, but then we've got things that are processed, with, I hate to say it, hormones, like the bacon possibly, and definitely burgers. I can tell that these burgers are more fast food burgers, possibly, TK, maybe. And so there's a variety of things here, but this is what she's doing on a typical day.
All right, so you're the defendant. This is typical good fats and bad fats. You agree?
I agree, except I don't eat that much cheese.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But
and not as much bacon.
Okay.
Plaintiff, you agree this is what she's eating?
I agree.
Okay. Would you consider this dirty keto, which was the primary reason this case was raised?
Dirty.
Well, we have a chart with Dr. Oz, and there's a clean keto and a dirty keto. I would say yes, because unfortunately,
I'm sorry, it's yes, dirty?
Yes, it's a dirty keto.
So explain this chart to the jury.
Typical keto, regular keto, has more of your fats coming from avocados and these healthy fats, olive oil, healthy nuts. We don't see enough of that here. And unfortunately, what she's doing is more dirty because the meat is more processed, there are more nitrates. So I would say there's a balance here, and it is dirty, unfortunately.
So the plaintiff is arguing
Yes.
that this diet is bad for the defense's health. Do you have any evidence that could help you undeniably decide this case to help me?
I have something for you, Dr. Oz. Some blood work.
Blood work.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus. Ooh.
You know, I've got lots of evidence, and the defense argues she has evidence that will sway my verdict enough to vote on the side of that tray of food. Is it possible? Could it be true? Stick around. Welcome back to Health Court. Today I'm presiding over a case of dirty keto coming between friends. The plaintiff, Anaya, says her friend TK needs to quit eating high-fat foods like bacon on her keto diet because she's worried it's hurting her health. The defense, TK, argues she's lost 20 pounds and she will not turn back. Best-selling author and celebrity trainer Jorge Cruz is our expert witness. Eating high-fat foods regularly all the time is frowned upon. But you argue there's a biological loophole. What is it?
There is, Dr. Oz. It's called, well, keto is ketosis, and ketosis is the loophole. And, you know, I work with a lot of clients, and I teach healthy fats in the morning and coffee and things like that. And there's a way to do it. And really, we have a graph to show people how keto activates fat burning. So imagine you have bacon. I would say let's make that an avocado, but let's just say it's healthy fat, hopefully. It activates a fat burning mechanism. And you can talk about this as well, Dr. Oz, but we know that it does that. And best of all, when you deprive yourself of sugar and carbs, it's going to tap into that fat you're eating, but also the fat that you have on your body, like on the hips and belly. Yeah. And that's why it works so well at using up energy in our body.
So as long as you're in ketosis, right, your body is burning fat, your hormones have been hacked a little bit, and so you'll get what you desire. That's the argument. Defendant, you have to be in ketosis for it to work. Do you have any evidence that you're actually in ketosis?
Bam.
Bam.
Hello.
So that's your urine strip?
Yes. I came ready.
Oh.
Yes, and it changed the color, indicating that you are ketonic.
Hello.
Plaintiff, she does appear to be in ketosis.
Well, like she said, I don't have any documentations that that's real, so.
Well, I'm assuming it was your urine you dipped it in, correct?
Yes.
All right. So if you're in ketosis, that means that you're doing exactly what Jorge described. The fat's being converted, and this build product, the byproduct, is ketones, which is what we identify in the urine. But that doesn't settle the case yet. That just means that you're using the diet for the desired purpose, which is losing weight, but you lost 20 pounds.
Yes.
So we know that part of it works. But the plaintiff's a friend. And that the court has to enter that insight as a friendly plaintiff. She's arguing that her friend's health, your health, is at risk. So therefore, we've asked you to take the big step of getting blood work. Did you agree voluntarily to allow us to look at your blood?
Yes, I did.
Are you ready for the results?
I'm ready.
Right. These results are going to affect my ruling in a very big way. There are several ways where the high-fat diet can affect your health adversely. Number one, your liver, because your liver is like the filter of the body. It's got to take all that junk, in this case the bacon, and clear it out so that the rest of the ketosis can play a role. And your liver enzymes, which indicate the health of your liver, are normal. They're normal. But there's more. Your overall cholesterol, which matters to me, because if you're eating a lot of fat, as Jorge pointed out here, it can sometimes affect your cholesterol levels adversely, and yours are normal. And finally, I looked at the most important cholesterol number, which is the lousy LDL cholesterol, the one that gives us a risk for heart disease and stroke and Alzheimer's and a bunch of things. And your LDL, the bad cholesterol, well, it's just a little bit elevated. Not far, but it's a little elevated.
What does that mean?
Well, what it means, and you know what? I'm going to address that in my final ruling, because here's how I see it, putting the whole story together. You're in ketosis. There's a concern over your health been raised by a plaintiff. And so as I look at your lab results and put it all together, I can prepare a final judgment that I think will rule on the side of health. And the test results that I have here, I'm going to rule in favor of the defendant. But...
No, wait. That's me.
But,
I'm happy for you.
I'm
TK, order, please. There's an important issue here, a caveat. High-fat diets can, without question, be healthy if it helps you lose weight and you're eating the right kinds of fats and you're exercising, you're monitoring the effects in your body, as we did with these records. However, I hereby order you to reduce the amount of saturated fat and eat healthier fats. Dirty keto is not the way to go. I want olive oil and avocados and nuts to get that LDL level down, which will keep you in ketosis and make it easier on your heart. That's my ruling.
Yes.
Bravo.
Okay. We ruled with the defendant. That would be me. Thank you, Dr. Oz.
I'm happy for her. Okay, so let's clear the whole thing and, get it out there. I'm not jealous of her at all.
Whatever.
Okay.
Keto works for me.
Keto works for her, and it worked for me too.
Do you want to take someone in your life to health court? Go to droz.com/health court to submit your case. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos to live the good life.